Hello everybody and welcome to this video. In this video we want to talk about a man who goes to a party but he's shy, he is not very confident, and we want to learn an interesting grammar point about what verbs are followed by infinitives, like I try to go, I decided to go, and what verbs are followed by ing form, like I enjoy going, I imagined going. So we were going to learn that in a story. So let's start with a story. The story is about a boy. He is shy. Shy is not very confident. He's timid. Timid is shy. So he's timid and shy, and he goes to a birthday party. So let's read the story. He went to a birthday party and saw many people he didn't know. He felt shy and tried to stand in a corner, hoping nobody would look at him. So he goes to a birthday party and he's shy, he's not very confident, and he stands in a corner. He doesn't go in the center to dance, he stands in a corner. And he hopes, oh God, please, he hopes that nobody notices, nobody looks at him. The music was loud and people were dancing. He wanted to join, but his feet felt heavy and his body wouldn't move. So in his head says, okay, let's go. I want to dance. I want to. Remember, want to do something. So want plus to. He wanted to join, but his body is not moving. He's not sure if he likes to go. Then someone pushed him forward. Someone pushed him forward by mistake. As you see in the picture, someone pushed him forward by mistake. And he almost fell. He didn't fall. He almost fell. It was very close. He almost fell. Everyone turned their heads. They turned their heads and looked at him at the same time. So everyone is looking at him. Imagine he is shy and now everyone is looking at him. So it's not ideal, it's not perfect. All right. He laughed nervously. So he laughed, laughing, but not in a very confident way. No, in a nervous way. He's nervous, he's shy, he is stressed. And he tried to pretend nothing happened. So he was pretending that nothing happened. And he felt his face got hot and red. You pretend like this is not real, but you say, "Oh, I'm confident. It's okay. No problem." But this is pretending. This is not real. And then your face, it blushes. It gets red and hot. Later, he sat at the table and wanted to drink juice. Remember, want to do something. He wanted to drink juice. He reached for the cup. He tried to get the cup, but his hand hit the bowl. Hit is when two things crash, hit. For example, someone hit my car. The past form of hit is hit, no change. Someone hit my car. And here, he hit the cup. He hit the bowl of chips. As you see in the picture, the bowl of chips, it flies and it flies on the floor. It just goes all over. So he wants to reach for the cup and he makes a mistake and the chips are all over the floor. People tried not to laugh. This is very important grammar. Try not to do. Try to do and try not to do. People tried not to laugh. So, for example, I try not to hit other cars. When I'm driving my car, I try not to hit other cars. So people tried not to laugh. Laugh is like, this is laughing. People were like, oh, let's not laugh. People tried not to laugh. But he could hear small giggles around. But he was hearing like they were laughing. Giggle is laughing. He wished he could disappear under the table. He was like, oh, I wish I could disappear. He wished he could disappear is go away. Nobody can see you. When you disappear, appear is come and see, be able to see. And disappear is when we can't see you. He wished he could disappear under the table. He was like, oh, I wish nobody would look at me. Finally, a kind woman said it was fine and helped him pick up the chips. So a kind woman comes and says, "Oh, don't worry, I will help you pick up the chips." Remember, for help, you can say help someone to do something, or you can say help someone do something without to, without ing. No ing, no to. Just help, do. Help someone do something. He felt a little better, but still strange inside. He was feeling okay, this is good, but still inside, he felt strange. He felt weird, okay? On the way home, he thought about the night and laughed to himself. So, when he was going home, he was thinking, he thought. Thought is the past form of thinking. Thought. T-H-A-T. Thought. He thought about the night and laughed to himself. It wasn't a big deal, not a big problem. It wasn't a big deal, but it felt awkward at the time. When he was in a party at the time, it felt strange, it felt embarrassing. Awkward means embarrassing, not a good feeling. Okay, let me make you an example for awkward. If there are people in the car and they are not talking, silent, there is no music and just looking at each other. This is so awkward. Or imagine this, you and your neighbor are inside the elevator. You go up with your neighbor in an elevator and you're silent. The neighbor is silent. You're not talking and you just like look at each other. This is awkward. It's an awkward feeling. It's embarrassing. It's not a good feeling. Okay, now let's review what verbs are followed by ing form of the verb and which verbs are followed by to form, infinitive with to form of the verb. Here are some examples. Those that are followed by ing. He enjoyed dancing. So enjoy doing something. Here, the focus is the process of doing something. So enjoyed doing. I enjoyed playing basketball. Next one, people avoided laughing too loudly. So avoid doing. People avoided laughing too loudly. He imagined hiding under the table. So imagine doing something. I imagined becoming an astronaut. I imagined just in my head. I imagined becoming an astronaut. Next one, finish. Finish doing something. I finished teaching you English. I didn't, but just as an example. He considered leaving it early. So he thought about it. Consider means think about something. He considered. He said, maybe I can leave early. He considered leaving early. And he kept thinking about the night. He thought about the night again. He kept thinking about it. He kept thinking about it. He thought about it again and again. He kept thinking about it. Now, some verbs are followed by a to form of the verb, like he wanted to join, want to do. He hoped to drink juice. I hoped to see you. He tried to stand in a corner. Remember, try to and try not to. He hoped not to drink juice. He tried not to stand in a corner. He pretended to smile. Pretend when something is not real, but you show that it is real, but it's not real. For example, I pretended to be a girl. Like, imagine I say, everyone, I'm a girl, and I'm not. Then I'm pretending that I'm a girl. Then he decided to sit at the table. Decide to do. You can also say decide not to do. For example, I decided not to leave early. And last one, he promised to do better next time. So he promised to do something and he promised not to do something. All right, that's the grammar. I hope you enjoyed it and talk to you next time.